木さん。OK。Buon passo che. MRs, your Ferrari, your Porsche. Yeah, you got 5 MR of top 5, 7 MRs in the top 5 though. But it's doable actually for this one. Let's change to Inters.
Well, the AMG in P2 is fast, maybe a bit.
Not too bad lah. I mean, as long as I think we can gain on people making mistakes is good enough. You know, that's the most important thing actually. Yeah. For me, I say, well, just try to survive. I think we are 20 laps, you know, so anything can happen. It's about almost a 35 minutes race actually. So who knows what will happen? Let's go. Here we go. There we go. This is a repeat of the official season earlier this year actually. So we know what strat to do. Starting second last actually, but it's okay. You know, anything can happen actually in the race. I move 31 in. Can get in the 32s and 33s. 32s lah, is doable. Or in the Porsche in the top 5. Takasan. And then Sansan. San and Masi-san. Ken-san. Everybody starts on these straights actually, which is good actually. Let's go. Here we go. Kisan! Very, gomenasai. Oh my god. Pushing limits. Pushing. Those guys are pushing. Soft, sir. Takasa. Wisdom going very late. All going very late. Wise choice, he was on mediums. Good to go on mediums. BMW 6 and 7. Last lap. There we go. Softs, I think. I caught up on the last lap actually with softs. Nutella was on softs. But that was a very good race. This second last to top 5, to top 6 ain't bad actually. Ain't bad actually. Not bad actually. Ain't bad. Ain't bad, not too bad, because you know, we just have to don't make stupid mistakes lah. That's all. But that's what we did lah. That's what we did. As long as we just have a good race, you know, hit a little bit people there, but still good. Really good race actually, from second last to 8th places. Not bad, not too bad. So yeah, just happy with it. You know, Kim Gan-sun almost had me there, but I think he was struggling also. And good race, very good race actually, everybody. Very good race. Could have gotten top 4 on the last lap. From one more lap would be nice. But not too bad actually. Not too bad. Not too bad. Save to replay. Hi to Ryo-san, omitted to gozaimasu. Well done, mate. Scumbag to Sledgemeats. Sledgemeat scumbag. Good race, fun race. Well done, almost had it. It was a good race actually though. I mean, I'm 142 points ain't too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Kim Ken-san, Akino-san. Good race, fun race. Yeah, it was close though, actually, very close. Yeah, almost had it. I mean, we did well actually. Really well actually, to be honest. I think um ain't gonna lie actually for this one. Really ain't gonna lie, because I think wet races probably is my thing, you know, actually nowadays, because I think if it's dry races, it's gonna be plus, and is questionable lah, to be honest. But uh Kim Ken-san, Aki-san, yeah, but thanks all. Thank you, arigatou gozaimasu. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. But it was very good race actually, to be honest. I mean, even though we start second last, but we gained 8 places, which is still good actually. Really good, good strat. You know, the aim was just trying not to die actually. So I think you saw what happened to Akino-san. Aki-san, and he just made a big mistake. You know, let's just see the replay actually. But before that, we're just gonna wash the car. It's a good car actually. So yeah, very happy with the race. So ain't gonna complain actually. So we're just gonna share the replay so we can see it tomorrow.
Katsu podium.
Not too bad, but I think but P6 is not bad actually. P Steve, but I started second last actually. So ain't too bad. I mean, you got the MR cars are stronger in the rain this
I
season.
did use strategy payback.
But I just used a different strategy actually. I mean, last time when we did the officials, we did softs, but the softs died eventually at the end. So I think we went on mediums this time round. It was a bit better in terms of consistency. A bit of in terms of consistency, was very good. It was a very good consistency. Was very good. Consistency was good. You don't make a mistake. I mean, if you can feel that if the car is going to go, like, you know, the water is a lot, the more your tires is taking too much water, so you have to just correct a little bit and then go on back to the dry line. I think that's the aim. I mean, eventually when you are driving in the rain, it's a very different story compared to driving in normal races, dry conditions. So let's just see what really happened. So not much happened until probably the first few laps actually. So it was right here. So Kim Ken-san started 12, Scumbag 11, he gained 7 places, I gained 8 places, and then who was it? Sledge finished 5th, he lost 1 place. Takasan lost Takasan make a mistake during the drying conditions. This is, oh my god, I just want to tell you guys that I'm slowly learning Japanese. If you see my screen right here, and I'm just doing all this katahana and all this, oh my god, you see, I'm trying to learn who is this name is this. So I think I look at it right. His name is Ichi. So you got Suchi. So that is. So this guy is what's the hook one? Oh my god. I mean, I'm learning Japanese on my own, guys. So at least it's good to know. I mean, it's good to learn actually. I mean, it's a nice it's a good language to learn actually. Shi-i, something Shi-i, and then the if you see this guy's name right here, this guy's name is Shi-ichi, some Shi-chi. So this guy here, where is my the hiragana words is the first character is what is it? Suichi.
What
yes.
is this paper you?
Nah, I mean learning Japanese actually. Learning Japanese, hiragana and katakana. I mean, it's a good way to learn actually. So there's also this one is something ka at the end. So it's good to learn actually. Like Kim Ken-san is here. So he gave some of them gave the English name. So I'm trying to learn Japanese. So at least I get to understand. So these two guys were Troll and this guy were fighting in the top 2. Sledge was 5th. Takasan Good-san was third. So it was a good race actually. So not too much of a problem in the first few laps actually, until probably so I was just trying to buy time, just trying to see what was there any big incidents. I think it's not much, not much, not much on the first not much actually right here. So you're just trying to take it easy actually, very easy on the tire, very easy in the rain. So it's just trying to, you know, who was it? Father Time was behind me. I know he was struggling, so I think he must be on the pads, on the controller. So I managed to break away from him for after 5 laps, and then it was just all this gaggle of cars right here. So just trying to buy time, trying to relax a bit. Aki-san is here. Aki-san is there. Kasugado-san is there. Aki-san is here. So it was very, so you see, it's very, very difficult to overtake someone who has made a mistake in a very torrential rain like this. So it's still very, 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 very heavy, and it was right here. So it's here, and then right here, not much happened. So just as you see my pedal, right, my accelerometer, right, it's not bad actually. It's very I would say it's not full power because we're trying to control the car, stabilize the car. That's the most important. So not much happened until probably, yeah. So it was just status quo until probably lap 7, right here. So when the rain stopped for a while, it was just Aki-san was me behind there, and then Kim-Ken-san was there. Kim-Ken-san was there. So it was so it's in a good way. It's trying to learn, just trying to follow these guys. Kim-Ken-san, and the aim was just trying to keep the tires as cool as much as you can. So try not to wear out the tire as fast as you can. Right here. So not much happened right here until Van Walt make a mistake. So the rain came back at the corner, and then someone make a mistake here. Right here, it's not much a problem. No, someone died. So who was the one who make Nutella-san make a mistake. So Nutella-san make a mistake. He was running 4th actually, so he was doing really well. So he make a mistake right here. The common mistake of when you're going towards the S's and you're on top of the hill and your tires are not really prepared to when it rains and it's when it rains and you know this surface is going to be wet and slick, so it's going to be very difficult for you to it's very difficult for someone to just try to struggle. So you see what happened after this. So he tried to control back and he make a mistake. So it's very easy to make a mistake right here actually. So until we see Nutella-san was the one who made a mistake. So until Father Time caught up to Nutella, that was scary. Going side by side with him, it was very scary. Right here. So it was just me, and then after I broke away from Father Time, it was just a matter of just trying to stay away, and then Yamase-san make a mistake. Yamase-san got a penalty from where? Wait, how did he get the penalty? He got into an act. I think he killed Van Wal actually, right here. Right here. Okay, so that's why Van Wal went down so much. He lost a lot of places. That's why he got a 3-second penalty. Okay, so I gained 2 places because of that. So Reaper was here. Reaper with a damaged rear because of Yamase-san. and then Kim Ken. So just gain. So that's how I gained 2 places from Yamase-san. Ah, okay, he got a penalty actually. Okay, so it was just very status quo until next lap. Not much happened until someone went into the pits actually. Okay. So I gained a place from Kim Ken-san actually right here. Where was it? Ah, right here. So I gained a place. Okay, so right here. Okay, I gained a place at the start of lap 7 of Kim Ken-san actually. Suichi-san is still second actually. So Kim Ken-san went wide. I went on the inside actually compared to him. So this is my perspective right here. And then Kim Ken-san went wide. So went wide. I just saw the gap and I just go for it. So Kim Ken-san was wide right here. He knows I'm here, and he gave the space. Yamase-san was behind me, and he just went for the move. Ah, so I just gave the place for free. Okay, and then that's how I gained 11th. And then next lap was someone went into the pits actually. So Reaper was next to me actually. So Reaper make a mistake right here, and then right here. So Reaper and I was here. So Reaper make a mistake, and I know I almost pushed him to the wall. But I gave him a lot of space, so I had the first bite at the curb, at the chicane, right here. Okay, so and then he had to back off, and then yeah, it was just racing because I had the line, I had the right to the curb first, so that's why I gained the place from Reaper, from Van Waal actually. But still a good move though from my end to keep up with Aki-san right here. So it's just a matter of just trying to keep up Aki-san, and then that's all actually. But rain pace wise is very good actually, very good. And then at the end, so not much happened. Oh, and then 2 people went to the pits, I think. So this was so I make the same move again on I think I need to learn my Japanese. Ka-san, something Ka-san actually. So Ka-san was on my outside right here. So I make the move. It's just like the same thing as Van Waal actually. 2 moves. I had the line. I had the inside one. So it gives me the so I gave him the liberty. Say okay, then he has to back off. So because so that's why it was very tight. So it's just a matter of and then his tires was worse compared even though I had worse tires, worse rears, his rears was worse because it's an MR. Mine was a FR, so the rears in the front is more compared to the back actually. So that's why he was so Scumbag went for the move. He went on mediums, if not mistaken. I think he went on mediums. He went on mediums. Correct. So correct, medium. So at the end, mediums. Scumbag went on mediums. So I gained a place to 8. And then I went to the pits with Aki-san. Not much happened. So it was just very close with Aki-san right here. So I know he was struggling also. It was still a good race though, very good race. So I see I'm just trying to cool my tires. In the MRs cars have better tire wear, have better tire management compared to me actually. So you see, just trying to see, and then I'm just trying to take the white line, trying to see where they make a mistake, and then yeah. Let's see who's the name. Who's the guy? So the guy's name is Suichi, and then the first name is Te. Oh, okay. So Te. Ah, okay. So I know the guys. The first Tetsu Suichi-san. Ah, Suichi-san. Haito. So at least I know my Japanese well, the guy. Yeah, so at least, so we went into the pits right here. So Troll went into the pits, and then everybody went into the pits. So you see, everybody's all struggling. Yeah, so Scumbag was behind. So Scumbag went for 10, I went for 11, so he did the undercut lah. Not much happened until the Scumbag went on mediums. Sledge was still on mediums also. So, and then Aki-san made the big mistake after he went off actually, right here. So, not much happened. Aki-san was here. And, yeah, and then he made a mistake here actually. Where was it? Ah, right here. Right here, he make a mistake actually. So, I got back 11. And then Aki-san just touched what you call he touched the wet part of the circuit or the track right here, and then he tried to struggle, he tried to brake, and he slipped. Ah, oh my god, that's ne. Oh my god, yeah, he just went for a spin, big spin. Ah, so he went for a big spin right here. Yeah, Aki-san! Yeah! Oh my god, that's ne. Oh my god, that's ne. So I just gained a place from him because he made a mistake. Big mistake there. And he just make a big mistake there actually. Then just trying to work with Scumbag and then just work with him actually. After that, not much happened until probably lap. I gained a place because of Takasan's mistake. Did I gain a place? Ah, okay, so who was it? This guy, Takasan. Takasan made a mistake right here. So he was chasing Sledge and Father Time. Okay, so he went on the aggressive. Oh, he was trying to avoid Sledge. He braked a bit late, very late. Tried to go for the overtake. Went on the outside. Tried to overtake, but he cannot make it. Ah, that's how he died. Okay. He's trying to avoid everybody. Okay, so I gained a place, and then Suichi-san went to the pits, came out, and then Troll was there. So Father Time and Yamase-san went on the very late strategy. So the guys who pitted. So mediums, and then Haibo-san, Ryu-san went on mediums, Good Sun-san mediums. So they're pushing. Father Time and Yamase-san was pushing. So I think we went on softs, I suppose. Let's see. So Yamase-san went on softs. Father Time goes on. So Father Time goes on on softs. Okay, so Yamase-san and Father Time went on soft, so the others went on mediums. So this guy was chasing me. His name is something Ka actually. Right here. So he was chasing me. I was also just trying to push and work, trying to get close to Scumbag and Sledge here. Okay, and then not much happened until right here. Ah, right here. Eh? So someone make a mistake right here. Ah. So Haiboru make a mistake at the S's actually right here. Ah, okay. Oh, then he touched the wet part of the circuit. Tried to control and he slipped. Ah, okay. No wonder why I gained a place actually. make a mistake there. So Hypo side make a mistake. So you see, I touched a bit of the wet part, just trying to get as tight as I can to the dry line. That's the aim actually. Really aim just when it's drying conditions, when you know it's so wet like this, and you're on slick dry tires, you just try to keep a very tight line actually. The aim is just trying to keep a tight line. And then that's about it actually until Nutella-san came back. Nutella-san was on softs. No wonder why he went lap 12 and then he pushed on 8 laps on softs. So Kim Tian-san was just behind me on this. But still good actually, really good race actually. So let's see who's okay, so eventually at the end it was very status quo until Suichi-san wins the race right here. So Suichi-san wins the race, Troll won second, so 34, 35, Good-san 34.5, and then Scumbag 35, Sledge 35. I was doing 34 actually on the last lap. 34.9. So mine, I was like a second just under ahead of Kotaka-san's, so just under a second from the fastest lap. So Taka-san 34.1, and then Kim Ken 34.3. So I'm like half a sec behind Kim Ken-san, and then Sanika-san, he finished 34.7, 34.2. We are in the very Aki-san 35. He finished. Yeah. So he make a, so it was just a matter of just trying to survive actually. To be honest, really just to survive. But I'm very happy. I started second last and finished in the top 6. Not too bad. Not too bad in terms of performance actually. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I think I'm very happy with the performance. You know, I'm not gonna play for DR nowadays. Just play for fun actually. So yeah, I'm just very happy with the performance, and you know, it's just trying to survive. Aim is just trying to survive. You just have to, you have to know what's the strategy, and that's about it actually. Survive. And then yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the race. It was very intense, I think I had to focus a lot actually. I hate the pennies actually. God damn. That's the worst. Alright guys, so in that case, that's it for the stream. So yeah, let's say thank you to everybody. I know it's not many to watch the race because others are doing as well. So yeah, next race will be next Saturday on at Sardinia. The road track A, the fast one. So I think this will be fun. But let's see how we do next week then. Alright. Take care guys, and have a good weekend, and cheers all. Bye.